What's up, Jaywalkers? We're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 11 of the originals. Really excited for this Freya storyline that's about to happen, and excited to see where they're going to take that. I loved how they ended the last episode with that, with it scrambling her name together. That was really cool and a nice twist. Then we have Finn versus everybody. Finn has lost. Finn has turned on Esther, his own mother. Biggest mama's boy of all time, turning on her. Putting her down, his father down. Finn has gone crazy. I've never been scared of Finn in this show, but last episode, I was shaking in my boots. We have that. Jackson, he really grew on me last episode, but just the way he handled the Haley and Elijah thing, and how he's just a good-ass dude. You have to respect him for how good of a dude he is. Then we have Cole. After Klaus figured out what he was up to, we have Cole in a bit of trouble. So we'll see how that all plays out with this episode. I just want to thank you all for a minute for continuing to watch these reactions and give a shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys inspire me. You guys always leave encouraging comments and just liking the video and just watching. Words can't describe how amazing that is. I love you all. But just thank you all for continuing to watch and support and leave those nice comments. I do appreciate it. The full reaction to this episode is up on my Patreon page, as well as every other episode of the originals and all other shows I watch. So if you want to check out the full uncut, unedited reactions, head over to my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description box of every video here on YouTube. So if you want to watch those, just click that link and feel free. But if you're on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about the video. With that being said, let's go.
She doesn't know it yet, but she's going to help me break his spell. Your job, keep Cole alive. At least until we learn Rebecca's whereabouts. Are you listening to me? Yeah. I will get you out of that house, Marcellus. I'm not leaving this bloody house, Marcel.
I'll get you out of that house. You're not leaving.
You're going off to fight the Germans. Fine. Go. But remember, Marcel, this is your home. Of the heart, then by all means, express your discontent, but what you do not do is abandon us.
I just love Klaus yelling. I just love him yelling.
The prodigal son always returns home.
That's right about that.
You only want to know how to find Rebecca.
I think you underestimate how hungry I am and how much I'd like to appease my hungry
Yeah,
friends.
don't shit talk right now. Marcel, you need some rest.
Another soldier like you, brother. Yeah, not just like me. I've been watching you.
I've seen you get shot a few times.
One, you got guardian angels patching you up every time you get shot. Two,
Good theory.
something else altogether.
I like the first theory.
Major, our line is out longer than any other Western front. Here, we'd rather be dead than let the enemy break this line. If you don't know that, then we need a leader who does. You listen to him, Protestant.
Oh, God. Dang. Well, new leader now.
You alright?
Clearly not.
Lafayette, number 1. The Leon tomb.
And what's he using?
He's channeling your parents.
And here I thought I was the poster child for these grateful offspring.
Now he needs to pick up the pace.
What the fuck?
Start with what you refer to as the Red Door.
That's an image from my past. It's a memory, but it's also a metaphor. It's a place where unspeakable deeds dwell in darkness. This is where the first woman I ever loved told me she loved me in return. No one knows this. Not even Niklaus. My brother loved Talia.
Someone knows it now.
Demons. A lie. This is a lie of my creation. And my brother doesn't forgive.
Elijah?
Finn
What the hell is wrong with Marcel?
is making more people faint
I don't know. I can't even
than
think
the
straight.
fucking Beatles did when they were around. Nope. Oh, there goes one more. The Beatles are killing it. Finn.
You two.
Finn brought you all here.
Our bodies are in the real world, laid on the floor, whilst our minds are in here. Represented by these creepy animal heads.
He looks scary as fuck coming in that door.
At home. We're gonna be here for a while.
Y'all gonna be here together the whole rest of the episode? So I do like the idea of that.
Any idea where we can find an elder?
Well, that depends.
You got any interest in meeting my grandpa?
Wake
Yeah,
up.
I freaking love him.
Heads are a nice touch. Let me guess. I'm the big bad wolf. Elijah is the noble stag, and you, fittingly enough,
Perfect
are
Elijah.
the boar. Bit obvious as far as symbolism goes.
I'm gonna take the thing that matters most to you. The city you've come to love so much. At sundown, when the marchers of Caroline Eve take to the streets, my barrier spell drops. Marcel and his hungry vampires will be unleashed to kill their way through the quarter. And that, Caroline, is your own fragile mortality. But what if you were made vulnerable? What then?
Easy, easy.
Damn it,
You started
Finn.
me At war. In the trenches, starved with my men. If we fought through it then, you can now.
I love how a ship from the past is playing in and now. It's like bringing it up now, seeing this.
While you left before such a delicious meal, I thought I'd bring you dessert.
Once told me that family are the people who you fight for and those willing to fight for you. So you go home, Klaus. I am with family.
Oh man.
Okay?
Last time you're gonna ask that question, he is not okay. They see the bite!
Oh my god.
Get him!
Scratch. It's a bite.
A scratch.
You're 6 weeks dead if you don't get constant blood in you.
You get away with that one.
It's just hunger, Gia. Lots of people on this earth have been a lot hungrier than us.
You made us a promise when you turned us.
Real,
You
it's
had both
real,
we
a real
bought
statement.
into. You don't even tell us that you're dying. You're supposed to be our leader.
It's a hard thing to say,
Now, you suck at it.
especially when it's a wolf bite. Who the fuck? Who wants to mention that?
What did you do to
For
Rebecca?
goodness sake, she crossed me, so I crossed her back. Look, if you could
Crossed
just get
you a
back to my
long
body,
time
I will tell
ago.
any-
Talk about holding a grudge.
Plans to release the lot of you at sundown.
The streets will be jammed-packed with people. Right outside the gate.
You'll be half crazed with hunger.
It was a good
You'll
plan
feed
for
your way
Ben.
through the...
Who are you looking at, Marcel?
Listen to me, you are
Back
outmaneuvered,
to reality.
outmanned,
All getting out of this alive.
That's the leader I know and love. That's the man I'd run through a wall for.
Oh, Mary. This is Haley.
Mary, it is so nice to meet you.
Jackson, he's such a fucking sweetheart.
You speak the truth. He speaks the truth. Secrets are cleansed. Everyone's happy. Ceremony won't take if there are lies separating you.
Oh
This way there are
shit.
none.
I'm sorry. I can't.
For good reason. For very good reason.
Talk about what I was interested in talking about was your father, your real one. I mean, you longed to know him your whole life, yet at the first opportunity, you murdered him. But Esther was no fool. She pinpointed your wants, and knowing your true father was at the top of the list.
You a secret.
Now,
Shit!
something else occupies the top of your list of affections. I thought maybe it was Rebecca, but you remain calm, even when the one person who knows her fate probably just met his. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were hiding something from me. Something big. Something dark.
Why the hell did he have to figure this out?
Maybe it's clear to me that you're hiding something, and as I control your presence here, I've got all the time in the world to figure out just what that might be.
Ben is a real pain in my ass right now. As he is Klaus's, as he is Elijah's.
My secrets are not mine to tell.
Maybe a little
secret
honesty is a good thing.
Is bigger than
I live.
everything.
Probably won't like what I have to say any more than what you're holding back.
I wish that were true.
Thing makes you uncomfortable, you tell me, and we stop. Secrets are my secrets. Your demons, my demons. I promise you that.
Everything he says, everything he continues to say, wins me over. I can't believe at one point I was unsure about Jack.
You lied to us. You betrayed everything you taught us. How can you lead us?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare talk about Marcel like that ever again.
Sorry, I failed you, brother. Not if you make us into vampires like you.
There he goes.
Despair, this hunger, I have been through it. And if you let me help you survive it, I guarantee you, it will only make you stronger. Spell, and those doors are going to open, and we are going to be smack in the middle of a parade full of innocent people. We can't fall apart now. Don't feed on locals. That's our rule. That is how we survived 300 years in this city, and that is why we get to call it home.
Own people that that you're dying of a werewolf bite.
Did she really have to say that to everyone?
Got a vial of Klaus's blood in my place right across the river, along with enough blood to satisfy all of you. All we have to do is get there. Let me help you get home.
I love how this is like almost the same exact thing as in the past with this war he was fighting. It's like similar shit. They all look like zombies walking out of there so slow and hungry.
Noble stag. It's nothing more than a deception. My noble brother, I would not have withheld from you a vile deed. And one that I, like a coward, allowed mother to erase. Was I who killed Tatya? I hunted her down, and mercilessly I feasted upon her flesh. I tore her from us.
The act may be reprehensible, but your admitting to it proves you to be the man I thought you to be.
My brother is even more depraved than I am. I've also failed in your representation of me because there is one thing you never thought me capable of.
Forgiveness! Oh!
Never learned that the bonds of family far outweigh anything else. Capable of allowing one monster to pardon the great sins of another.
This scene is incredible.
Lord, be unlike anything you've ever known. It will eat you from the inside.
This is beautiful.
But you are in control.
This whole
It is your
episode is
greatest weapon.
beautiful as
And the
shit.
and make no mistake, we are one unit, one army. We are family. Fight for
Make it.
who will fight for you.
I've always said Marcel's the best leader. The greatest leader ever.
We are the Brotherhood of the Damned, and we cannot be defeated.
Yes! Marcel is a legend. He's such a legend. Come on, keep on fighting. Carry your leader.
Who are they?
You look around.
Everything might not be fine in a minute. Gosh, I find Marcel.
Welcome back, soldier.
His team carried him. That's why I'm saying he's such a good leader. Look at what his people did for him.
I applaud you all for your
Wow.
strength of character.
Shit.
See, earlier today I spent some time with my brothers. They went to great lengths to hide something from me. Secret, they'd do anything to keep. But I'm willing to bet I could rip it out of you.
I meant what I said. I am capable of forgiveness.
Goodness.
I need to remain focused.
That was one of the
on
strongest
enemies.
moments of the episode.
But most of the wolves took off for the bayou, waiting for Haley and Jackson to finish their wedding trials. Out into the woods and smoke this blue calamus root out of a peace pipe.
Klaus is
Blue
about to
Calamus.
storm up in here.
Many for its unique properties as a truth serum.
Klaus is about to storm in there and shut
Generations
it down.
past, I don't suppose they mentioned such a thing.
They just said they had to do a bunch of rituals and ceremonial stuff.
And where exactly did Jackson take Haley?
Backcountry, deep bayou. Where are you going?
I'm going to have a little chat with the bride-to-be. Remind her that some secrets need to stay buried.
As long as we don't kill. As long as we don't kill. Alright guys, there we have it. Season 2, Episode 11 of the originals. This, to me, was one of the best of the series, without a doubt. It was so good. And it all started with Marcel's, with his flashbacks and how it played into the now time, and how it showed his struggles in the war, and how he became the amazing leader he was, and how it all played out the same way in the now time, with his vampire crew, being the leader of them, trying to lead them to the house, not freaking attack all these innocent people in the middle of the street. Just the flashbacks and the now time played so well into each other. I think more so than we've ever seen in an episode of the originals. It was so good. And then we had the Finn bringing the family together, with Cole Klaus and Elijah. And of course, Finn learning that they're hiding something. Didn't exactly get what. He's trying to get that from Marcel now, but he didn't get what they were hiding. And Elijah told Klaus about the door. And Klaus forgiving him, ruining the whole thing Finn had going on, bringing them back to the now time. That was such a special scene, too, between Klaus and Elijah. For Klaus to forgive him in that moment, Elijah was scared of what Klaus would think and do, and how he holds grudges and all that. But, yeah, it was a big scene, and I think that was one of the strongest of the episode, as well as all the Marcel stuff. Marcel was just fantastic this episode. Jackson, we love him to death. We love Jackson. He's such a good dude. He's growing on me each and every episode. He continues to grow. Yeah, he's as good as they come. Such a good dude. So understanding. And just his love for Haley. And he's so pure. You gotta love him. But we have this little truth thing happening that has to happen for the wedding. And where they share their deepest, darkest secrets. You know, Haley wants to back out at first. Jackson convinces her to not do that. But Klaus learns about this. And Klaus is about to murder everyone. Jackson, we can trust with a secret like this. But it's such a big secret, you don't want anyone knowing. I mean, Klaus murdering his own father because of that. His own father that he wanted to meet forever. Finally meets him and has to murder him. So for Klaus to do that, we see the extreme limits and lengths he'll go through to keep this secret. And you know, it's not good. On one hand, we have Marcel with Finn trying to get the secret out of him, and then of course we have Jackson and Haley doing their thing. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of what's gonna happen there. Hopefully Haley will calm him down a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to calm Klaus down. But yeah, we really enjoyed this episode. Marcel, I think, was the strong point with his flashbacks, his war flashbacks in the now time. I wish Marcel would lead me. Just do anything. I would go to war for Marcel. I'd run through a wall. I just want, if there's one thing, like, I wish that could happen to me, just like not in this lifetime, but just anything, I just wish for Marcel to give me a motivation speech. Just a motivating speech from Marcel, and I would be good to go for the rest of my life, because he's the greatest at them. He's such a good leader, and yeah, we love him. I'm just going to keep saying that, but hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to episode 11. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.